Scott's got his first points of the game.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, to go early in transition. You attack when it's there.
And that one's good. Scott's got his second pass to Johnson.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Scott, good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Worthy. Shoots from the elbow. Scott can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wasted no time on that one. That's now 8 points for lights out.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight, and he's getting to the rack all game. If they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Scott kicks it over to Worthy. Back to Scott. Down low from 12 feet out. Worthy no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Oh, a tough quarter. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Now here's Worthy. Worthy drawing the double team, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play down.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You know, it's been a great display of team basketball here thus far. 5
guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
Magician is out there with the Cobra. Then there's Scott. Then there's Scott. And it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Cooper. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
The Lakers making a switch here. Rambis is checked in. Steele passes to Scott. Lets it go. Nice jump shot. Good. Scott's got 14.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
There's Rambis. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And a pit bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Steele, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Lakers trail by 11. Johnson with it. He has 6. Down low, here's Rambis, and he jams it with authority.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Johnson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's Scott. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Here are the Lakers. Down low, here's Rambis. There's the killer two-handed slam.
There are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Scott, good.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Lakers trail by 15. Johnson double-teamed. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Cooper. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Cooper's got his second bucket tonight.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And finished off by Worthy.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Here's Murray. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. The dish to Worthy. Rejected by Monroe. A 3-ball. Johnson with the block. But they recover it. Here's Steele. Drills the three-pointer. Magician's got 5 points so far.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Michael Thompson.
Here's Scott. And that one's on target from the wing. Scott's got 12 now in this quarter.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Johnson outside. Over to the wing. Here's Cooper. The rebound by the Bucks. Scott's got 4 rebounds in this game. The stupendous finish in traffic. 18 points for the Cobra.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Got that one up quick. 20 points for the Cobra.
Wow, unconscious. has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
James Worthy stuffs it through.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Scott, good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
And it's blocked by Scott. Passes it to Steele. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Thompson, he's checked in for James Worthy. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's Murray. That's short off the rim.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Here's Cooper. And the three off target. Scott cannot hit. And so we wrap up the first half.